that time of the week again. Time of the week when we have a quick look at what is new and upcoming. I'm going to start with one of my favourites here, and this is the Echinacea pyramidalis. So this is a really nice blue. You can see the nice feathery foliage and the flowers forming there on the top of that. So that'll come up nicely as the season progresses. Some nice bits of colour on the list at the moment. So we've got some nice lichness. This one's White Robin. You can see how nice and dainty that little flower is. Really delicate, and a really good show. And this will flower continually over the next month or two. Another little nice one would be this Celine. This is Raleigh's favourite. One that I really like myself now. It's exceptionally nice, I think, in the garden, and that pink is just, it's really pretty, and it's a very good performer. Some nice grasses available at the moment. So we've got Carex Evergold. We all know and have that one for years. That's really good plant. And we've got some nice blue Festuca. This one is Glaucanta, and you can see very nice fresh foliage, and there's no marks on it or anything like that. So they're really good at the moment. A new one that we've done alongside Evergold would be this one, and this is Everest. And you can just see the contrast against Evergold, and it is that much brighter. It's a white-green variegation rather than the yellow-green of Evergold. So again, two that you should have on your grass bench at the moment. Look exceptionally well. Some lovely Tilichums at the moment on the list. We picked out this one, Elan. You can see how nice and strong them plants are, and you can see that foliage. It's really delicate, and but Tilichum surprisingly strong and tough, and puts on an awful lot of growth within the one season. So this is a really nice one. And as I said, this is Elan or Ellen, whatever way you want to pronounce it. So a really good one. Some lupins obviously on the list as well at the moment. So this is a Lupin Gallery Blue. So all the other shades are there: yellow, white and red. And again, really nice strong plants, and really healthy and clean. Some geraniums on the list at the moment. This one is Sweet Heidi. So again, you can see nice and full plant, and really nice striking flower colour on that. So there is Azure Rush and Midnight Writer are some of the few that come off the top of my head that are on the list at the moment. So just keep an eye on for them. Some salvies as well. So this one is Ostfriesland, which puts on a really good show during the season. And the white Schneehugel is also available. So again, check the list there for that one. There's a selection of alliums on the list at the moment. So the usuals are there, such as Christophii, Purple Sensation. We've run out of, already sold out of a really good one called Globemaster, so that one's already gone. But we have the one we selected here, which we selected because it's slightly different. This is Allium spherocephalon. So you can see this is the little button tight allium. So it doesn't open as big as the others, and you can see that the growth is actually different. It resembles sort of big chives, I guess. It's got that roundness to the foliage rather than that flat that we're used to, the likes of Christophii or Purple Sensation. So that's a really good one. I put it in my own garden last year, and it does really well. There's a nice selection of Evergreen Ferns available on the list at the moment. The one we've chosen here is Dixonia. So this is Antarctica, the same as the big tree fern. So this is in its juvenile form and produces up this really nice fresh fronds, and it's a good, very good plant, and is relatively frost hardy as well throughout the winter. So you can see the nice foliage on that. With the temperatures after coming up, and everything in the soil is waking up, so we've got the likes of the hostas that are after starting up. So we've got this lovely purple heart, and you can see it gets its name from that really nice purple colour going down from the foliage there into the heart of it. So it's called Purple Heart for that reason. In a few other videos I'll show you, as the leaf progresses it gets even more predominant. So it's really nice, and just gives you that little bit of difference in the hosta. One of my favourites, I have it in my own garden too, would be this Echinacea Blue Globe. So you can see from the label there the colour of the foliage, or the flower I mean, and it's got this really nice, it looks like thistle but it's completely soft, and it produces this nice feathery type foliage, and again will stand about 3 to 4 foot in height when it flowers. So really good plant in a flower bed. Campanulas, with some herbaceous campanulas available at the minute. So this, you can see, has 3 heads. This is Campanella Glamourrata Alba. and it has the outward facing bells rather than the downward facing. So you can see from the label there what I mean. So this really striking in the garden, and really good plant as well. Still some few selected Raginias left. So this particular one is Angel Kiss, and you can see how nice and delicate the flowers are. It's a nice sort of a white, with a slight little tinge of pink in it. And these have smaller lobed leaves, but produce an awful lot of flowers. So really good. Some of the Raginias, the older style, don't actually produce as much flower as these do. So they're really good. I nearly forgot about the Watsonias. We have some selected Watsonias available at the minute. So this one's Apricot Queen. There's a few on the list at the moment, and you can see how nice and sturdy that foliage is. And again, always popular. So you can't go wrong with this one. We've a selection of roses at the minute. So I'll just pick up one here just to show you. It's nice, strong foliage where the buds have started, and this particular one is Sweet Memories, so it's a really good scented variety. So that's some of the roses. They're done in the 3 litre deep pink pot, so they look very well. And of course we have some really nice peonies that have all started to shoot up again. So naturally we do the newer one, the Ito. So that's Cora Louise. You can see it's a nice sort of pale pink, sort of starting white pink in the center, so you can see that there. So that's really good. It's one of the new crossbreeds from Monsanto. So works out a little bit more expensive, but well worth the money. Flowers an awful lot more than the usual. And so the normal one of the older ones would be Bowl of Beauty I have here. So there's Karl Rosenfeld and a couple of the others outside available. So we just show you that's the stage they're at the minute. Some nice foliage emerging out of the ground and ready to go. So that's the few that we've chosen to show you this week. The list is an awful lot bigger than that, so do take a look at it. There's a lot of stuff there, some nice P9s, some herbs, and of course the herbaceous, and along with the grasses. So plenty to choose from, and just on the week that it is, do get your order in. There's a good few orders that are already in the system for next week, so in the lead up into the bank holiday. So just take a look at it, get your order in early so you're not disappointed. Thank you.